What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country. So basically, yeah, this is the game we're playing. Fun fact. What was it? Fun fact. Originally, I was gonna play the remake. I was gonna play the remake of this game. You know, the one from the GBA version. But I decided, you know what? I'm probably gonna save that for another time. And, yeah, for the most part. Alright, let me try doing this. There you go. But yeah, originally I was gonna play this game on the GBA as well, but decided to just leave that for another time. Maybe I'll do that in a sequence where I actually do like an additional like game where I, you know, with the Yoshi's Island situation, because this technically could fit into the Yoshi's Island situation. And what was it? Yeah, from SNES. I need to stop eating my jumps in this game. Just love it when that happens, you know? Okay, let me see if I can go back and grab Mr. Hoppers here. Maybe I can get more secrets again. Okay. Jump. 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 Good boy. Alright, so let's see here. We got our extra lives. That's good. All right, nice. So, anyways, yeah, there we go. Okay, so because of a certain two, I'm not gonna say anything. So I lost all of my, pretty much like my commentary. So you're gonna have to deal with kind of post reaction stuff when it comes to this game, because a couple of things I realized when I researched this game. Wow, that was quick. That was a quick level. So anyways, yeah, with this game, I realized I had to visit visit a certain amount of bonus rooms in this game. So hopefully that I am able to do so within the game and then like complete it like all the way through. Also, this looks oddly familiar. Gives me a little deja vu for some reason. Yeah, I can't think of it. Oh well. Anyways, I thought I just at least talk about pretty much my past in a way, because I was like pretty much watching my YouTube videos in the past and was watching my Super Mario Sunshine playthrough, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's pretty cringe in a way. I don't know, like it just seemed pretty cringe to me, looking back at it, but at the same time kind of funny, so it is what it is, because I'm just like, there are some times where I'm just like laughing like ha ha, like whatever, and I guess I just do that when I'm nervous. Well, there goes one death. And the thing is like, you know, when it comes to like these sort of things, it's kind of hard to tell like how my commentary skills are gonna work and like how they improved throughout the years if I can't even, you know, have any sort of silence while I'm trying to play the video game, and because like there's a lot I have to focus on and everything, obviously, when I'm playing the video game, and also like making sure that I'm, you know, like I'm coherently like speaking about the topic. No, DK! That was my initial reaction, by the way. And I freaking died. Like literally I died again. So I don't know. That was a whole thing. But anyways, what was it? Yeah, so I was watching those and I was like, I kind of miss how things were back then in a way, where I was just like able to like just do things blind. Are you freaking, yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It took me like 5 other attempts and I just kept getting that balloon. And I'm actually glad that level was over, because that level was freaking annoying. It was probably one of the most annoying levels. Bouncy Bonanza. So let's see how that goes. Anyways, what is it that what is it that I wanted to like at least state about? Oh, right. So, oh yeah, yeah, okay, I did do this. Always check what's to the left. You always want to check what's to the left. Always do that. I think this game has really taught me how to really just check to my left. This game is absolutely amazing so far. Besides that one level, like this game is absolutely amazing, and I think it's actually enjoyable to some degree. I mean, you get 2 hits. I mean, currently you have 1 hit right now because it's like you're playing as one Kong right now, but it's gonna be quite a quest for sure. So, what was I gonna also say? Yeah. So talking about my my YouTube channel and whatnot, how things are moving along with that, and how I originally was gonna make this like this / GBA playthrough. I was originally gonna do that, but then I realized I couldn't play the GBA version of this game quite yet because of certain technical difficulties. Wink, wink. So yeah, I don't have the game at the moment, but I will have the game soon, hopefully. And the plan for that is I'm gonna be jumping from topic to topic for sure. I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like that croc over there. I'm gonna be that yeah, I'm gonna be that Kremlin for a second. All right. So in terms of like how things are going with that, the GBA version, I may have like an era after this era, maybe not the next one, but probably for sure the one after. I probably will have some sort of like there will be a GBA version slash like, you know, it'll just be a GBA version, like just slight continuation of another LP consistently, and then like I'll add it on to like the previous LPs as well once like you know I have a reason to for any, you know, for anything in particular. So I will have like, you know, I'll have it like work. I'll have it working and everything. Like I have a plan for it basically if it works. Hey, we got Mr. Hoppers again. Actually, I don't know if that's the official name for the frog. Could look up the name of the frog. I can, because I'm pretty much voiceovering. Hey, I'm going back in the same room without the guy again. Okay, so anyways, that's the whole thing. So the frog is actually, I don't even know who the frog is. Is there no frog? There's no wiki on the frog. Frog name. Let me look up the frog name. Winky, that's his name. His name is Winky. Okay. So I just need a leap of faith with Winky. That's a whole thing. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully it seems like I'm gonna die again. Because I'm looking at the voiceover right now and it seems like I'm gonna die again. I don't know how, but I have a feeling I'm gonna die at some point. So, yeah. Yeah, these jumps are kind of annoying. I think the main issue I had with this game so far is the fact that I'm kind of like having my jumps being eaten, and it's kind of annoying in a way, but it's a whole thing with that. I don't know. But like, yeah, there's a whole thing with that going on. But So yeah, now I lose DK again. Great. Because I jumped off the frog. But yeah, now I'm gonna talk I'm gonna go back to my my YouTube channel, basically. So how things were going with my YouTube channel and how I started, and like why I've changed throughout the years in terms of things. So initially, you know, I wanted to commentate, obviously, but you know, things were just kind of like hard to just, you know, commentate and also like just be able to play the game right. And then also like with the fact that like the microphone was like not working, and I don't know how many times I have to explain it, but I mean, pretty much if you watch most of my videos, I pretty much explained it. But basically, like for the most part, like my voice would kind of sound like this, and you would barely hear me at all because the gain was not up enough, and it needs to be up. And if the gain of the microphone is not high enough, then it will not record my voice. And another level complete. So then it stop and go station. All right, I'm all alone going into stop and go station. That's gonna be fun. So, anyways, moving forward. The whole thing with how I started my YouTube channel, I didn't think I was gonna get this far and like not have anybody. Like, I mean, it's obviously like I'm not saying like 3 people is nobody, but I mean, according to like the worldly standards on YouTube, it is basically nobody. But the thing is, I mean, I consider it as I mean, 4 people are watching my video. That's cool. But also, on top of that, I don't know why nobody decided to like click on the video regardless of the thumbnail. Like, I literally had a pretty great title before I changed the title for my first part, because like I put a lot of effort to like making sure to like not reveal too much, and then also try to think of something clever about, you know, what the playthrough is about, because going by a world basis in the game is actually like, you know, actually extremely quick. It's extremely quick in a way. And it's actually a good thing I did die, because I would have missed out on a secret. So yeah, now I get to do the ostrich one again. Cool, right? Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So what was it called? So I have no, okay. Is there like a legitimate way how to get the letter O in this stage? I know it's not necessary to complete the game 100%. Yeah, spoilers, it's not really completely necessary, but it is kind of necessary in a way. But the thing is like, I can't even throw that, and I'm jumping up here. It's like, what's the point? So I'm just like, okay, do I just grab the letter O then and just die? And then just try again? Because like, I just lost 2 lives doing that. And I don't know. I really don't know how to like really like just, I don't know how to spell it out, to be honest with you. I really don't know how to spell this out. So I just lost 2 lives for nothing. Straight up. And I'm kind of upset about that. I'm actually really upset about that. So also, this stage is actually kind of like very unsettling, because like you have this Kremlin that could easily just, you know, one-hit KO you with 1 hit, and it's just like, you know, it's an instantaneous death basically. And oh, that's just nice. All right. But it's a nice stage. It's not too bad. Like, it's not, you know, it's kind of forgiving with like the hitboxes and everything, so that's not too bad. The premise of what's going on like currently right now, and why I've changed drastically in the past, like kind of like on how like pretty much on how like, you know, like I've gotten a little bit like more like self-aware, or not even self-aware, just kind of like more jerkish in a way. And I just want to let you know, like, I've just kind of always been this way. I've just been very nervous when I started, and now that I've like have pretty much some sort of a leverage and kind of like a foundation of what's going on.
Hi, I'm Candy Kong, and this is my checkpoint. If you want to save your current game, jump into my spinning save barrel.
Oh yeah, she just says the same thing. So that's nice. Give me 1 second. Milestone Mayhem. Here we go. So this stage is interesting. Let's check to the left, because you always want to check to the left. Yes! Secrets in the left. Banana. Ooh, banana. So I guess in the order I should have went for is the barrel and everything else, but thankfully I get to have Diddy Kong back anyways, so that's good. Honestly, there should be some sort of reward system with, like, if I was able to still keep the 2 Kongs alive and not do stupid stuff like that. I kind of actually, it wasn't that stupid what I did, because I wanted to see if I could jump on the guy that's rolling on the stupid hamster wheel, but I guess not. It's funny how I'm just like calling these generic enemies just like completely different names, and they have official names in the game. Obviously, it's just I'm like not even caring enough to like even like try to name it. So maybe in the next episode I'll be more informative, because if I'm gonna be at least like keeping it to the lore and like the Mario universe, I might as well just like kind of like just keep it somewhat accurate. It will only be fair, basically. So I don't know. Yeah, this stage is kind of difficult, but it's not like frustratingly difficult, if that makes any sense. So I guess this is the next minigame. All right, calm down, Donkey Kong. So I guess basically the minigame is you press on the letter that's you press on the letter that's like flashing, and then you do that. So the thing is with that is that like these mini games are not that hard, but they're also like pretty easy to some degree. There you go. By the way, you can't blow the hamster wheel up, which is kind of annoying, but that's it. That is what it is. So I died again, so that's fine. So now we're gonna try to get up there and not die. And I think because we get to this minigame once again, we actually get to do another minigame. So because we get the 3, we get the 3 fish hooks in a row. My initial reaction when I saw this, I was like, why is the water red? Like, is it just a bloodbath or something? Like, what just happened here? Like, it's kind of eerie. It's also kind of disturbing that the water is red in the first place. Because I'm just kind of like sitting here with like, I'm sitting here with this guy, and I'm just like, why is everything so, you know, like, why is everything red? Like, it's turned into like a horror game in a way. I could actually see this. I could actually see the screen being used in a horror game, which would actually be very. It would actually be very scary in a way. Like, you just go to each area, and it's just like, okay, now we're going into the redness of the water. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many I'm gonna get. How many am I gonna get? 225. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, this is not bad. This world is actually going by pretty quickly, considering all things. And by the way, yeah, I guess trying to do this legitimately without any load states and save states, it's actually not too bad. Although I will say, I think I would have gotten the game over at this point with the previous stages that I had to like complete. See, like, there should have been some sort of reward for it being able to, like, hit, like, you know, a certain amount of enemies in a row by jumping on them, but it's alright. I was also told that there was, like, a super bounce, but I don't know. Maybe Cranky Kong might be lying. Who knows? I'm not calling him a liar by any means. I'm just like, he might be lying. because like nothing's adding up on the information that I'm trying to like make sense of. So there's that. Okay, well, there goes that. That sucks. Or at least I have the checkpoint. I can just easily get Diddy Kong back. So that's not too bad. So yeah. Yeah, no point on trying to blow this guy up. It's not gonna work. So yeah, I don't know. What else did I want to talk about? Because I'm running out of things to talk about. Oh yeah, I mean, that was the kind of the issue with commentating and everything. And so the reason why I'm kind of like bringing in like some sort of like gaming politics into like my, you know, just kind of into my playthroughs and kind of like, well, kind of like, it's kind of hard to get up there without losing one of my pals or damage lists in a way. I guess that's kind of hard to do. Oh well. As I was saying before, that's annoying. So the reason why I've brought the awareness of like talking about like what's going on with like gaming companies and whatnot is because, you know, I see things affecting me in the long run, and I have to sit here and talk about it because it's like, you know, I want to also bring my opinion about it, right? But like, it's also like, you know, to be informative and also like kind of like bring information of some sorts into the like the scenery, even in playthroughs, because although this is a guide of like how to 100% certain games or how to play through certain games without like, you know, like obviously having too much to struggle, or just because like people just generally want to see me play the game, it's kind of hard to like you know, like be able to just like sit here and say, oh, like this, how's the weather going, how's everything going, like to sound like such a noob to like just kind of do that. And I even said this in my first playthrough even, and I've been consistent with that from the very beginning to this point now, and it's like, I mean, it makes sense on what I'm saying, right? So I don't know. Let's go see what Cranky's gonna say. So you found me, did you? What do you want? A leap of faith is all it takes to find Winky in the Barrel Canyon. Ramby the Rhino can help you, but he'll want to charge for it. Now off you go. See if you can finish this ridiculous quest without my help. So we're gonna go save, and then we're gonna go defeat the. Or let's see. We'll go here quickly. So, yeah, and then we'll probably call it for this episode, because that's actually kind of insane that like we're actually doing pretty well for this. So Necky's nuts. Okay. So here we go. This should be easy. Oh, this is gonna definitely be easy. This has to be the freaking. And of course, there goes Diddy Kong. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. So yeah, I played another stage just to get Diddy Kong back, obviously, because I did not want to, like, you know, obviously, I did not want to, like, just, you know, it would be inappropriate not to have this happen, you know? Yeah, that boss was extremely easy to do, and it's actually kind of funny how I didn't, like, defeat this boss too easily. So I don't know, that's a whole thing in itself. But yeah, sorry about the whole voiceover thing, and I'm gonna probably bring it back to me, because I think I'm gonna do the outro myself. So I'll probably just like kind of like have some sort of silence and, you know, just like reconcile in this midst of it on everything that's happening. Hopefully I'll get back to the news side of things in the future, obviously in the next video. So I don't know, take it away, current me. One more thing before I go. If there's anything in particular you want me to cover news-wise on the gaming industry that I haven't covered yet, that you want me to cover, let me know and I'll cover it, and I'll see if I'll do my research and then, you know, cover the content in the next episode possibly. So, anyways, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed the voiceover. Hopefully, it was insightful to some degree, because I don't know, like, I couldn't really exactly, like, I'll be honest, like, I couldn't really, you know, game and commentate at the same time for some stupid reason, and pretty much that whole explanation and everything, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go, so, hope you guys did enjoy, leave a like, share this video, and, don't forget to, yeah, whatever, don't forget to shine bright and stay bright.